So today, the Donnie caught 34 felony. Pretty soon, his girl Melania's gonna be like, where's my alimony? What's next with 34 felony, Donnie? Boom, boom, biggity, ding, ding, diggity. You really should not be running for president. But people will probably still vote for that guy. I'm at a loss. Let's see. Bachelor's degree. My entire life, tried to do the right thing, and like most Americans, I am struggling financially, while the rich get richer, and the wages that these large corporations pay out remains pretty much the same. And the inflation is not to be blamed on the Democrats. However, it is to be blamed on the greedy Republicans who have a tax bracket and a system of fossil fuel industry and monopolies that make it so that you have these Walmarts and Best Buys and Price Choppers and Amazons and Teslas with the CEOs and the Jamie Dimons of Chase Bank and HSBC and Goldman Sachs, all these CEOs making this much while their employees make that much in a lifetime. They make this much in a day. Is that fair? Income inequality is not equality. I'll repeat, income inequality is not equality. But Donnie got 34 felony! Fuck you, Donnie! Fuck you, Donnie! Fuck you, Donald Trump. Fuck you, man. And fuck the Republicans. Because honestly, I think, I'd like to find, some kind of common ground and unity. But the Republican Party supports the guy. So as much as I like to say, there's some Republicans out there that ain't that bad. I mean, just look at Nikki Haley. Look at that two-faced person. They could, and Lindsey Graham, and these people, 1 minute they're praising Trump, the next minute they're bashing the guy. Yet they're still saying, I'll definitely vote for him. And I'm sorry, Joe Biden, President Joe Biden, I think you should step down. Same thing with the RFK. I find that only someone who's a millionaire can afford to run for president. Who's a millionaire, who has a lot of money to spend and the time to be on the campaign, and to spend time away from their family to vote to do that. And sadly, these millionaires, billionaires, they think they got it figured out for everybody else, right? You think you're smarter than everybody else, and that you should be president, or you went to law school, or you rose through the ranks of the Senate. Therefore, you know how best to govern our country. How about this? Universal solar energy legislation. How about this? Koch brothers, Getty Oil, Texaco, Exxon, foot the bill for the battery. How about that, right? No, we couldn't relinquish our oil interests. Then the Saudis and the Russians and the Chinese. Well, how about we ban doing business with them altogether? You want to make America great again? Let's really make it great by refusing to enable the fossil fuel industry, military-industrial complex that has wreaked havoc across the planet. We could say, okay, it's the USA way of solar energy legislation and democracy, or it's the highway, because we'll just cut off the funding, the weapons sales will cease, and these people may try to attack each other, but eventually they won't have any resources or any more money, because America is fueling the immigration crisis. People are coming here, the immigrants are coming here, we're fueling the problems around the world. We are not saying to the rest of the world, hey, imagine there's no countries and we're all unified, because that's really what needs to happen. We need to get away with the idea of a country. We are a planet. It is a circle. We all breathe the same air. Okay, there's people who are sultans that are sitting on oil, massive deposits of oil, and there's people who are chasing after oil in the Arctic. There's massive deposits of oil under the ocean, and every time somebody pokes a hole in that, it makes the ozone and the plastic pollution perpetuate to the point where it's no longer a sustainable ocean. It's become a toxic sludge fest. And this is what the Republicans would have you believe what's going to help our economy, to keep drilling for more fucking oil, keep making more of a fucking mess, while people bomb and kill the shit out of each other because the United States wants to keep aiding and abetting essentially people who have bought and bought into this outsourcing and corporatization of America. And that's exactly what's happening. And our culture has become one of decadence. Look at my bling, look at my thing, look at my biz, look at my weed, look at my thing. What the fuck is that about? Okay, and I'm so sick and tired of this culture of like, you know, monetary value out of control. I'm so sorry, but I feel like the billionaires have got to be reeled in and called into check, especially in our country, because they're now laundering their money offshore, not paying taxes. And people are like, well, if you raise taxes with the billionaires and then the millionaires, then they'll leave America. Well, no, because we were the ones who make them wealthy. We're the ones who work for them. Okay? And if you want to vote for me for president, hey, go for it. I have no felonies. I vote. I'm a good citizen. I'm sober. I'm responsible. And my name is Ali. If you want to vote for me for president, hey, go ahead. I'm 50 years old, and I'm struggling and working hard. And I find myself in the same old system of my life is spent working. My parents working. And by the time it was their retirement age, they both got cancer. Even before my mom could retire, at the age of 57, was told she had 6 months to live, and she died at 60. A couple years later, my dad's diagnosed with cancer and spent the better part of the past 2 decades in and out of the hospital, hospitalized, and undergoing multiple treatments, all because of pollution. Pollution, people! And the stress of an unfair justice system. Okay, well, that's enough of my political conversation with you, the viewer. Thank you for tuning in. And as always, please don't hesitate to share this content far and wide on social media with as many people as you like. And I can't say this enough. Please tell your folks to click and smash the subscribe button. Bam! Like that. Smash it. Okay? And, buddy. Got 34 felonies. Where's my alimony? Boom, boom, bitty. 34 felonies. Every day's an alley day.